Also my first time using the metro in Budapest. Almost looks like a kid's metro, kid's train at a fair. It's really kind of old school. Very interesting.
Leánferenc tér. Kérem, vigyázzanak, az ajtó zárulnak. A Vörösmarty tér végállomás következik.
The next station is Budapest, where this train terminates.
Very clean, a couple bits of trash. Subway tile. Wooden doors. There's usually a booth at each one. And then they have like a ticket person over there in a yellow vest you can see where you validate your ticket. It's not a very big metro line here. You can see it here. Oh, here you go. And I am here. Interesting. Pretty cool. It's interesting seeing different places. Metro system. Now the trolley buses are trams. The trams are much more used than the metro. But here we are. Look how beautiful this is. Now I just left a really happening place, and this place is much more calm. Really calm. I mean, it's Tuesday evening, so pretty cool. It starts flashing when the train is coming. That's pretty cool. It's the first time I've seen that. They don't have that at all stations. This is the first one that I've seen. Pretty modern and basic. Opens automatically, all right. Here's a pretty good view. You can see how it doesn't even compare. We are here, and I just need to go there. So like I said, you can compare it to when it comes to
The next station is
So like I said, it's not fair to compare it to Moscow or St. Petersburg because of course those are gorgeous. But I do think it's one of the better ones in Europe that I've seen. And obviously there's like absolutely no comparison whatsoever to New York. That's a joke. But here we are, and we're almost at the stop. In theory, you can walk all the way across one end of the city to the other in probably an hour in all directions. It's not a very big city. But this one's pretty nice. Calvin Tiana. Wow, there's a lot of people here. A lot of people here. It's just like the other one. Lots of concrete. Budapest. See here, and I just came up and you can see there's a woman over there checking people as they go in. So I guess the way they do it is honor system and then they double check. So here's another view. Sorry for the flashing there. This is the city. And we just came from here. I'm sorry, we came from here to here. And you saw how quick that was. So it's not very long. I mean, to get from here to here, and I've walked this from here to here is about 45 minutes. And then I walked from here to about here is only a half hour. So probably another 40. So yeah, I would say an hour, a little longer here. It's not very far now. Over here is also part of the city. That's Buda, and this is Pest. So Budapest. And over here you can see is a little less populated. This is more dense. This is, if you want to live here, this is where you want to live. If you want to be a tourist and be in the action and bars, if you're young and single, this is where you want to be. If you're married, got kids, you want to live here. That's pretty much the synopsis. So nice elevators. So the one thing you have everywhere you go is that stuff. Now, I just did it quick because I don't want to cause you trouble. But as far as the European standards go, that is the least amount of that stuff I have ever seen. Because let me tell you, it's like crazy in Berlin, Cologne, Brussels, everywhere you go. There's like so many of the homeless people around. And here, there are some, but not very many at all. And then here we come up a major intersection. I was filming here when I first got here. A couple streets come. This is one of the U's that go all the way from, well, I was on, the tram I was on before is also, but this one will go all the way that way to the water and keep going that way and eventually circle and also go on the water. So I'm walking back to my Airbnb and it is literally a 4-minute walk. I'm gonna shut it off because I just want to show you the trains. But it is a lively Tuesday, so there's not much going on. But on a weekend, it's much more crowded. I do notice a lot of things close pretty early here, at least during the weekdays. 9 o'clock, people start to roll up their doors. Grocery store closes at 9. I'm gonna keep walking and I might get a nice little place. I'm gonna keep walking and I may sit down, get some Chinese food. Why not? All right, see you later. Good area, I like it. The 2nd district, I like it a lot. Trams are cool. Trams are about $1 a ride. You can get daily, weekly, monthly, buy them in backs of 10, but there you go. I like it so far. All right, heading back to my hotel.